Warning, the following program contains scenes of graphic stupidity between a man and some gays. Don't take anything I don't say too serious, I'm just messing around. This video should not be viewed by anyone.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Scum News, the show where we take a look at sneak peeks, upcoming features, items and other thingamajigs that are going to be added into the game. We are going to start today's news with farming. We have a little bit of a document here with some information on farming. On the left hand side of the document we have what is farming, how to successfully farm. We have seeds, flowers, vegetables and fruit trees, how to grow plants, planting seeds, the stages of plant growth, seeding, vegetating and flowering. And on the right side of the document we have an expansion on seed planting. Of course, the first stage of seed planting is actually planting the seed into the ground, and the seed of course needs water and sunlight in order to grow, and this document here expands upon that a little bit. It tells us what the seed actually needs in order to grow into a plant, how much water it needs, how it's affected by soil temperature and air temperature. So it kind of tells us what a seed actually needs in order to turn into a plant and how much time that is going to take depending on the seed's needs, pretty much. I've seen a lot of questions asked about farming here on the channel as well, so I'm happy to say that it seems like it's actually on its way. Farming is actually going to be a thing at some point in Scum. We also have a couple of new shots of the upcoming planes that should come out with update 0.7, and it seems like we are going to get some nice pilot gear as well, which is great. And again, update 0.7 should be out in the first quarter of this year, which means by the end of March. So I'm hopeful that by the end of March we're gonna see the outposts and the planes in the game. I'm hopeful. We also have a very early look at the banker NPC. As we all know by now, the banks will be inside of the upcoming outposts, and inside the banks we will be able to store some goods for a price. Now if the NPC is gonna look like this, I don't know if I can trust this guy with my monies. He looks like a straight up mobster from the 1950s. He looks a little bit sketchy, let's be honest here. We're gonna trust this guy with our monies? No. We have a shot of one of the upcoming modular cars as well, showing us the inside of it. As far as I know, the modular cars are scheduled for update 0.8, so they will appear in the game a little bit later down the road. And we also have a first look at a straight up grenade launcher. Hopefully this will be a rare-ish and very powerful item. I mean, we will be able to shoot out explosives out of it, so by default, in my eyes, this thing is the weapon of the Scum gods. But hopefully it will be a little bit rare as well. Also, the clubs are getting reworked a little bit, just like the spears were reworked not too long ago. And last but not least, we have pants with kneecaps, which I really like, and I've been over here secretly and patiently waiting for this item to appear in the game. I just love pants with kneecaps in video games. They're just so great. And it also looks like we will be able to have the ability to tuck our pants in our boots. Again, a feature that I really like. But there we have it. That is about it for the news today. Do please let me know what you think about all of these things, especially about farming. Do you like the idea of farming, or are you a bit on the fence about it? Do please let me know down below. And with that, we end today's news. I hope everybody enjoyed. In case you did, be sure to drop some stuff and things down below. Make sure to subscribe. Thank you so much for taking the time and hanging out with me today, and I will see you in the next one with some more video games.